Good morning, everyone. I hope you are with us, and we want to apologize that due to circumstances beyond our control, we had to suspend our broadcast. But now we are back, and we hope every Monday you'll join us in the morning devotion. Today, I want us to talk about jealousy. How jealousy can destroy a nation. How jealousy can destroy entire family fabric. How jealousy can retard growth and development. The story I want us to share is a known one. Story of Cain and Abel. These two brothers I want to believe that they were doing well. Not until each and every one of them had to take a different responsibility in life or a different line of profession. With Cain taking the line of farming, and the brother Abel also the line of keeping livestock or animal farming. Probably these two gentlemen learned something from their father, that there must be, for them to remain faithful, they must always give their offerings to God on a regular basis. Otherwise, they would not have known how to give back to God what belongs to God. So this was part of their life. But we are told from the story that God was more pleased with Abel's offerings, but was not pleased with Cain's offering. Reason is simple. Abel was trying to offer this thing as an obligation from himself. He was trying to give God the best he could get, the best offerings he could get from his animal farm, deep from the heart. Whereas Cain was giving grudgingly and probably was very choosy when it comes to what to give to God. And God was not pleased with that. And because of that, Cain receives more blessings from God than from Abel received more blessings from God than Cain did. God awards us blessings proportionately. And he looks into our hearts even before he receives the blessings that we give back to him, or the offerings that we give back to him. And it's at this point that Cain started developing jealousy. When he realized that Abel was prospering, his farm was expanding, he was receiving more blessings from God than himself, and this annoyed him. He did not interrogate himself and say, what is it that I need to do so that I could also please God? Instead of raising those fundamental questions, he developed jealousy against his brother. I want us to look at ourselves and see which area that we focus on that can make our offerings be more admirable to God, instead of building up anger against those who are innocent, those who have decided to give their all to God. Giving must be accompanied by compassion of the heart. Are you giving from the heart, or you are giving because you are forced to? The tradition has indicated that you have to give. So you are giving in order to fulfill certain traditions, or you are giving because your heart has been touched by that giving attitude, giving heart, for the sake of being in a relationship with God. The story of Abel teaches us something. One, we don't deal with perceived enemy. We don't destroy the perceived enemy. We don't malign the character of the perceived enemy, thinking that in doing so, our welfare state will be promoted. That God will see us as better performers, as better givers, by terminating the so-called perceived enemy. That perceived enemy has his place before God, and God will protect that perceived enemy, who is killed not only because he has done something wrong, but is killed because others think that he's doing better. Why can't we find means and ways of improving or bettering ourselves, so that as we give out to God, God will be there to say, thank you. I'm happy with this offering. I'm validating it. You are more blessed because it has come from your heart. Jealousy should not be allowed to destroy our relationship. More often than not, even friends, even colleagues, they go after each other's throat. Not because one has wronged the other, but because the other person is perceived to be doing better. That is not a crime. In a society where doing better is considered a crime, that society is destined to destruction. We see even some servants, civil servants, who are either demoted or their promotion stagnated simply because they cannot afford to compromise their faith by indulging in corruption, by bribing people in order to sustain their employment. So some people have lost their lives. Some people have lost their property. Some people have been frustrated because they stand on what is right, because they're doing what is right, because they are hearkening to the voice of God. Whereas some people are promoted. Some people are promoted to the highest level, which they don't even deserve, on account of their relationship with those in the appointing authority. Some are actually rewarded handsomely simply because they can scratch the back of their bosses. The very moment we start paying for promotions, the very moment we start praying for blessings that we receive, we get it wrong. And our morality immediately will collapse. So I want to urge each and every one of us that first of all, we must interrogate ourselves and ask certain questions. What am I doing? Is what I'm doing right before God and before my people? Is it going to add value to my relationship with God? Or is it that I have to kill someone so that I remain alone, so that I'm the focus of attention? Because definitely, after the death of Abel, Cain was now just towering alone. He thought the whole world was now his. The whole world cannot be yours, because it's not meant to be. Just do the right thing. Even if you have that little, out of it is what you can use to bless God with. Don't steal the blessings, but deserve it, and God will reward you. So the culture of terminating the people who disagree with us, or those whom we think are doing better than us, must be discarded, so that we allow the moral playing field to be fair to all of us. May God bless you as you listen to these words of encouragement this morning. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed, and share this video widely with your friends. Thank you until next week.
Thank you for tuning in to the Kodia Talk Show. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends. We'd love to hear from you, so drop your feedback and let us know what topics you'd like us to discuss next in the comment section below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated and also help our channel grow. We upload new episodes every week, so stay tuned for more meaningful conversations. God bless you.